for the Demon Deacons in the 4-3-3 under Bobby Muse. Sarajan finally getting a goal on Friday. Monday night football here at Winston-Salem Surprise Stadium. Liberty coming in with that 4-4-1. St. Lorent's will come in, so you get like a starter for another starter.
Yeah.
Lorentz has started. Jeffrey's been a starter. And Lorentz actually leads the team in points.
And that moves Cooper Flax, at least for the moment. Oh, he's just taken over that 10 position because Umar was in the back. I thought he had to come off the field too. So that's a like-for-like change.
Kruger gets the start tonight. He was a mainstay as a center back last season. A freshman that got lots of playing time. Started the season not 100%. We saw Sullivan step in his spot. He did a fantastic job anchoring that back line. See if Wake Forest really puts the press on Liberty. Sarajan ushers to Vlad Wallin. Wallin also getting the start. Another starter that does come off the bench tonight. He starts. Good threaded ball by Flax. Up ahead to Chandler Young. And a point to the spot. Kyle is shaking his head yes.
All day. Touch on the ball. Grabs the ankle. That's one of the easier calls that the referee will have to make.
He is 12 yards away and glaring down at the sophomore goalkeeper, Tyler Beck. Count it. 1-0, Wake Forest on top early.
Clinical penalty from Cooper Flax. The best penalties are the ones the goalkeeper can't save even when he guesses correctly. And that one was tucked just inside the right post. Wake Forest with a very important early goal to set the tone here tonight. They've sort of, mucked around in a few.
Well laid off in Flax's eye. Sifts it over to the left side. Sarajan. Late arriving is Lorentz. This is put in right at the 6, and Chandler Young off the hop. Teach a bird how to fly again. It's tough, that ball. Taken away, not exactly good pace, but a good shot by Moeller.
You talk about the mental health aspect in this game. It's growing into something that's talked about more, which is great. There's still a long way to go. There's a lot of people struggling out there within the game, around the game. That we just saw former Liverpool women's coach Matt Beard passed away recently. He was struggling with some things, and they just do great work here, and it's a wonderful cause.
That's a wonderful ball by Tate Lorentz. Tripped up, did they say point to the spot? Wow. I couldn't see the referee's hand.
Deeks have themselves another penalty. Bassett Umar is...
He used to be the keeper for Liberty. And Cooper Flax will try to get a brace. Super Cooper, a brace. 2 PKs in the back of the net. The Deeks lead 2-0. This is a good start. Trying to bounce off the canvas after a tough one in Charlottesville against UVA.
Yeah, this is a fantastic start for Wake Forest. They've made the most of their chances moving forward. Goalkeeper guessed correctly the first time. Cooper Flax put this in exactly.
And there's the tenacity of Sarajan already with a goal. He does the patented cutback. Who's there? Flax sitting right there for a hat trick. He immediately collapsed and sent it in the back of the net.
It's so easy to get under those cutbacks when you take them first time. Just a wonderful job by Sarajan. That's right. We were talking about that before. Andrew, you had that one ready to go in your phone.
Yeah,
too.
he has that all. He said, "You remember the one I stopped with my face? Here it is."
Yeah, right.
And getting in. Oh, a ball sent right at the doorstep. It's 2-0. Here goes Chandler Young. Goalie way off his line. This time you got to let it fly. Bang! Over the ball. Over the goal. the year before. It is what it is, and next year they'll be in the SoCon, and he's kind of excited for that. Less traveling, or less distance. Amani, with long distance. Here's a crack at it. Saracen! He set up that nicely. A big swing of the boot. He's got goal number 2 on his account this season. The transfer makes it 3-0 Wake Forest.
Yeah, the ingenuity to get power on this shot when he's...
Liberty trying to get something on the board. It's a good hit. My goodness, what a rip by Kelly. He was eyeing, slapped it away at the last second.
That's a gorgeous save by Jonah Medner because he can't see it. The defender's in the way, so he reacts a little late. Himself straight down vertically and made that save.
Flames good on the set piece. Here's a corner. Mednard tried to punch it away.
I don't think he got a touch.
Nobody touched it, so it'll be Wake Forest goal kick. That was just the first corner of this match. Just under 20 minutes to play in the first half. Wake Forest leading 3-0.
That's one of the hardest things as a goalkeeper is when your defender, your own teammate is in the way of your vision, and you don't...
Of course, every year Wake Forest has a ranked recruiting class. This is somehow slipped in, and that maybe not the heaviest of touches there to attempt it, but at least the idea was there, and at least an attempt.
Yeah, bad giveaways in the middle of the field in their own third is not something Bobby Muse will want to see, but good recovery there, and a tough finish by Ben Carmen. Probably will be expecting himself to put that on frame.
Out of Waxhaw, North Carolina.
Here he's again.
Another punch away by Mednard.
Credit here because on this moment, he's 1 on 4, really, and still...
Driven low and just missed. Left post. Still in the vicinity. Bilal showing that he's got a rifle.
He goes for the low worm burner that was just to the outside of the wall. Maybe he saw a window there between where the wall was set up and the post. Maybe thought that Beck didn't really set the wall up properly, but wasn't there in the end.
Thomas. Tight roping, eating up minutes this season. Well played ball. Lorent trying to finesse shot and find the back of the net, but smacked down.
He hammers this one forward. It's perfect. Right on a platter down like that. You want the ball to be in sync with your stride, right? You're at full speed or you're moving even at half speed. When he brings the ball down on his chest, he's moving forward. If his stride isn't synced up with the bounce of the ball, you just never really have a chance to whip your leg at it.
Clever behind the back pass there for Liberty to try to get creative.
Spencer Moeller, beautiful ball.
Here's Chandler Young. He loves this race. This might get ricocheted into the back of the net. Chandler Young makes it official, and the Deacs move up 4-0.
What a job. Chandler Young deserves a goal today for the problems that he's caused Liberty up front. Tyler Beck is having a nightmarish performance today. It's just one of those days for him. You have to know as a goalkeeper that your defender is right in front of you. There is no way he's going to be able to clear this ball. And yet he takes a full whack at it. I don't know if he gets the contact or if the defender ends up getting the contact, but either way.
Best way to do that is have possession.
That's right.
Flax, outswinger. Headed down, Lorent, what a rip! My goodness, he had anger in that one. Lorent now with 5 goals on the the season, the Winston-Salem kid continues to shine here in 2025 wearing a new jersey.
Lorent's read that the whole way. It takes a couple of bounces around players in the 18, bobbles through the trees, and Lorent reads it perfectly, ends up right on the end of it and smashes it into the top left corner, right over the near post defender's head. Goalkeeper really didn't have a chance with the pace on that shot. Neither did the defender. That is a blast.
That's why in those corner kicks, that was well played. And right to the attacking third, well delivered ball. And a good whack at it. I think, yeah, that was about 22 minutes remaining. You'd think they'd hit their shot count or average as Flax. Chef kiss, that is a hat trick for the Super Cooper. He is back, Kyle.
What a blast. My goodness. From about 25 yards out, just buries it in the top corner. 2 exquisite penalties today and 1 beautiful free kick. How about the set piece king tonight for Wake Forest?
Cooper, with a little frustrating start to the season, has found his cape. Subachan wants a piece of this action, has it taken away and drilled in the back of the net. And the Deeks fighting angry and leading big over Liberty. 7-0.
Yeah, and they're just taking advantage of opportunities here, continuing to do so. Wake Forest, Subachan buries his first of the game.
That also leading 7-0 to Liberty. Did not have that on my bingo card. I don't think you did either.
Strong bounce back for sure.
Of course, still that box is unchecked. Return, so you're getting production without Jeffrey White. And a rip that's played well off the hop.
4 minutes left, corner here for Liberty. They're going to want to keep him off the score sheet.
1 hop inside the 18. And there's a driven ball right into the hands of Barnett. He's about ready to let that one fly. And the box has been checked. Wake Forest now 32-5-1 after a loss under Muse. They put up a touchdown and an extra point, 7